Pulse is an automated client feedback system that combines hardware and software together to be able to gather feedback from people that normally be really hard to get feedback from.
My name is Matthew Melville. I'm Director of Homeless Services for Catholic Community Services of Utah. Pulse has been a game changer for us the past 2 years. Getting daily responses from the guests that are using our services provides us with extra insight into a snapshot of their life. In the past, we would have to do paper surveys where we would have a staff member go around and try to wrangle up 15 to 20 surveys.
This becomes costly in ways that we don't actually expect, right? You don't think to count the staff hours that are going into it, but it adds up to be tens of thousands of dollars. Instead, with Pulse, you're able to use a kiosk that's mounted to a wall that continuously runs, and then it continuously is gathering data that's put into a dashboard that can be filtered on and extracted immediately. And there's no need to have that person that's going through and entering information into a spreadsheet via paper over and over again.
Now that's done seamlessly in the background without using any of our staff.
My name's Brittany Moulton, and I'm the Volunteer and Community Engagement Coordinator at the Gail Miller Resource Center, run by Catholic Community Services. Not only does Pulse for Good gather feedback from our guests, but they also gather feedback from our volunteers, and where we see about 9,000 volunteers per year at our agency. That is a huge time saver. It's great for that feedback and allows us to really make the changes to make sure that volunteers, guests, anybody, staff too, is having a positive experience here at CCS.
I think the change that has happened to us is being able to see for our clients' faces when we do make a change that they initiated.
Oh, those are cool. When I was reading through the questions, I stopped and looked at them real carefully and slow, and I was like, hey, you know what? I got some input here, maybe they'll hear me and do something about it, and they have.
Another important way in which we use the Pulse for Good surveys is we share them with our board of directors and our major funders so that they can see what the clients are saying about our services and how we provide them, and that we can show them how we are responding to their needs. It gives our board a sense of confidence in our ability to serve those that are coming to us in their time of need.
Pulse for Good is vital in making sure our volunteers are having a positive experience.
Our experience with Pulse for Good has been an absolute game changer for us. It's really revolutionized the way that we listen to people receiving our services, how we're able to act on those responses quickly.
It's nice I have an input, and so people will hear that. I mean, the directors and staff, they'll get a chance to hear that and hear my concerns of what goes on around here and what I think would help out or wouldn't help out, so it's kind of nice to be able to have some input and be heard.
I would definitely recommend Pulse for Good surveys to any service provider that wants to listen to their guests and find out how they can provide a better service to them.